Hello, everybody, and God bless you. Sorry about the little hesitation. I was first time I go live, really, and it caught me by surprise. I wanted to read a story to you guys, and the story was written by Jeff Jeff Olson, and it talks about what Christmas it's really about, right? And I don't know if you guys know, but Christmas is really about Jesus Christ. And the story the guy writes, it's from the Charlie Brown movie, right? And it says like this, right? A Charlie Brown Christmas. Charlie Brown set out to buy a Christmas tree. As the play director, Charlie was determined that his theatrical work would not reflect the commercialization of Christmas that he saw all around him. Charlie Brown proudly returned with what he thought was a real Christmas tree. A small, snapling, but it didn't go over well with the cast members. They scruffed at the young tree, mocked him, and walked out on rehearsal. As Charlie Brown pondered with his friend Linus, the only cast member who remained, about what had happened, he asked out loud, "Isn't there anyone who really knows what Christmas is all about?" Linus, who'd been practicing his lines, offered the real answer. He stepped to the center stage and flawlessly recited the account out of Luke's gospel of the angels appearing to surprising, I'm sorry, to surprise shepherds and announce the birth of a baby who would change the world. Luke 2 8 through 14. As we look back across nearly 2,000 years, today and days a little over 2,000 years, we may find ourselves pondering another question. How did a baby born in in an obscure corner of the world, who never attended college, wrote a book, wrote a book, traveled the globe, or held public office, make such an immense impact on the world? The testimony of the scriptures and God's people put it many ways, but it can be summed up with one word: love. For God so loved the world, he made, especially the people he made, to inhabit it, that he sent his son, Jesus Christ, into it in order to redeem and restore it. John 3:16. The little boy whose birth we celebrate in the embodiment of God's story of love, a story that brings peace and joy to all people. Luke 2:10. You know, as I was reading and we read about the story, Jesus Christ humbled himself and came here for us. And this is what Christmas is really all about. You know, we celebrate, and a lot of people, they say they don't believe in God, but they celebrate Christmas. Well, if you don't believe in God, then I'm sorry to say this, but then you shouldn't celebrate Christmas because Christmas is about God. Think about it. God loves you guys. God sent Jesus Christ to redeem the world. Think about it. Open your hearts, not your minds, but your hearts to God today. And let God fill you with the joy and peace that only God can give. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.